We all know sardine is one of the delicious fish you can ever think about. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm telling you right now because in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can enjoy your sardine, making it yourself, and you know what you put in it using your air fryer, or you can use your oven, because this fish is a must try. So delicious, easy to make, and it's a very healthy fish, full of nutrients, good for the little kids, good for the old people, and also the pregnant people. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I prepare this fish with some rice. And trust me, the rice is so nourished, full of protein, full of vegetables, and I hope somebody is going to give it a try. And don't forget, you are watching me, this is live with Arike. If you are watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, like. If you watch this video to the end, that means you really loved the recipe, and the only thing you can do to show some love is pressing the like button, share on your page, and leave your comment down below. So we're gonna get it started. You can see this is the rice I make it with, and I'm gonna be sharing everything with you. Let's get it started. So first of all, I have my sardine fish, which I've already cleaned. I wash it, I cut off the tail, and I try to cut like the excess the wing on the side. So I took off all the guts, nice and clean, no gut in the fish. So I had my salt into a bowl. I'm going to be putting all the ingredient that I use on my capture. I use some dry onion, I use some all-purpose seasoning powder, and I'm going to be using some magi, cooking oil. Like I said, I will leave everything on the screen for you so that you can follow my recipe. So I had some salt, dry onion, garlic, parsley flakes, all-purpose seasoning powder, and I'm going to be adding some 2 Maggi cubes. We want to keep it a little bit light. We don't want to put too much seasoning. So I had my cooking oil to make it moist. I'm going to mix everything together, well coated together. Then after that, I'm going to be adding my smoked paprika just to give it like a little bit color. And if you want it spicy, you're good to go. You can add a little bit chili pepper, but this time around I want to keep it low because of my kids. So I had some smoked paprika to hit. If you don't have this, it's optional. You don't have to. Like I said, you can use chili powder instead. So I after that, combine everything together. I rub them on my fish. If you like, you can take off the head, but trust me, I want the head. So some people don't like the eating their fish with the head. If you don't like that, you can definitely chop it up. So after adding all my seasoning on my fish, I keep it moist, everything well coated. Then after that, I cover it with a plastic bag to let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes. Trust me, this is a fish. It's not like a meat. They don't have to sit that long. So I keep it covered for about 30 to 40 minutes. Then I went straight into my hair fryer. You can use, I'm going to be using parchment paper at the bottom because, just to easily turn it. So I'm going to start my air fryer. I put it on 350 Fahrenheit. Then I'm going to be starting for 20 minutes for the first time. Then after that, I'm going to flip it over again, and this is how they look. Don't forget, the first time you fry them, try to put like extra oil. This will keep your fish a little bit moist and not too dry. And you can see I had some cooking oil on the top. Then after that, I flip it over to the other side for another I think 15 minutes for the other side, just to keep it. Depends on how you want your fish. Some people want it a little bit dry or crispy. I will advise you, if you want to save it for longer time, you can leave it in the air fryer for longer time. But this one, I'm using it right away. I'm using them right away, so I don't have to make it too dry. So I want them to be a little bit moist, and you can see how delicious they look. Trust me, if you are not careful, you will finish the whole fish before you even use them to cook. That is how delicious they are. You see, they are well moist, not too dry, and so delicious. So after that, I'm going to go ahead, prep my peppers. I'm going to be using some onion, dry tomato, bell pepper, garlic, ginger, and tomato. I blend everything together, well blended in a puree form. I use my mini blender. I'm going to be using some crayfish powder, scallion, the green onion, and the regular onion, grape tomato. And I'm going to be using some seasoning with all my spices with some salt for taste to make this rice. So I have some salt, black pepper, thyme, curry, parsley flakes, and some all-purpose seasoning powder with some Maggi cube. And I also have chicken broth. I have my chili pepper that I've already blended earlier. So in my cooking pots, I have some oil, add some green onion with some sliced onion. I had some chili pepper for taste, and trust me, when you use chili peppers for your food, they give like extra additional taste to your food. Apart from being spicy, it's so delicious. I use them very often right now. So I added all my seasoning powder and all my spices with my chicken broth. You can use a beef broth, and I had my Maggi cube, and I have everything well, I let them boil. Then after that, I have 4 cups of rice. You can see. After that, my the water for the rice is boiling. So while I'm waiting for that, I went ahead, wash my rice real good. I'm going to be cooking 4 cups of rice. I added all my rice into my into the water. I give it a little bit stir, just for all the seasoning to sit in the rice to everything well combined together. Then I put my parchment paper on the top, keep it covered to let it steam. At this time, you want to put your burner on a low or your stove on a low, and I try to mix them from side to side so that everything is going to be well cooked. If you need to add some water, you can add a little bit water to keep it soft. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead, add my sardine, a fish. You can see I took off the bone. I debone all the sardine already because of my kid. I don't want them to choke on the fish. So I've tried to put the fish in the middle. At this point, your house should be smelling full of aroma. So I had all my vegetables extra, the onion, green onion, grape tomato and butter. Then after that, a little bit secret I'm going to share with you is using your soy sauce with your sesame seed oil with your rice. Trust me, give it a try. You're going to thank me later. So I added the two on the top just to give like extra flavor and extra taste. This rice is a banger, is a must. I'm telling you, they are so delicious. That is the only thing I can say. When I opened it at work, everybody was like, what's something smells so good. They are so delicious, and the aroma is full of aroma. So let me know what you think about this recipe. If you're gonna give it a try, don't forget to leave your comment, and let me know where you are watching me from, so that next time I would give a shout out to you. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.